How's that for a face reveal? Hello, my name is Michael, but you can call me the hair-raising robot. And recently, my brother has shown me a website where you can talk to AI that take the form of characters. And well, I decided to talk to Roxanne Wolf, and somehow this became a self-insert romance fan fiction. Usually how these things kind of go. How this is going to work is whenever Roxanne is talking, you will see her on this side of the screen, and whenever it's my character that's supposed to be talking, you will see this handsome idiot right here. And I'll also have a notepad somewhere else on screen to let you know if I am actually talking from the fan fiction or if I'm just pulling stuff out of my ass. But without any further delay, let's actually get going. I hope my dollar store sunglasses are okay. Also, do you like my Bonnie poster?
No.
Alright, let's get to it. I have the fan fiction right here on my phone. Technology. You are the best. You are the best. Talking to yourself again? No. I'm just having a little pep talk before my next performance. It's not a crime. I mean, if you were, it was kind of cute. Shut up! It's not supposed to be cute. I'm just trying to boost my confidence before performing. Nothing out of the ordinary. Somebody's touchy. It's just a compliment. I'm not touchy. I'm just... She huffs and crosses her arms. I didn't want it to be described as cute. I'm not cute. I'm awesome. You got one thing right. Hey, I just imagine I'm doing kind of a Walter White impression there from Breaking Bad. You goddamn right. I sure do. I'm awesome. She then smirked and placed a hand on her hip. You better watch your attitude, dude. I have a big reputation you could ruin. I wouldn't dream of trying to ruin your rep. How exactly could I ruin her rep? I'm just a guy. Hey, good. You better keep it that way, she said in a mocking tone as she poked his forehead and smirked. She poked my what? You're still cute though, I smirk. I am not. I am not cute. I am the most badass animatronic at Freddy's, she protested loudly. Jeez, somebody's got a potty mouth. Also, I think I got a malfunctioning Roxanne here, because I don't think she would swear. Is this how you talk with your fans on the floor who want autographs? Roxanne went quiet for a moment, before scoffing. No, of course not. She mumbled as she crossed her arms, looking elsewhere and avoiding eye contact. Well, I am a fan, and maybe cute is my code word for badass. I am a terrible liar. You have a strange choice in words, you know that, right? And if that's the case, then I am the most badass animatronic here, she said with a smirk. And blowing a raspberry at me? You got that right. Damn right I do, and don't you forget it, she said with a smirk as she ruffled his hair, messing it up a bit. We got first contact, people? Okay, just want to make it known. I did not make the first move. She did. Also, if this situation were anything real, I'd be genuinely terrified right now because an 8-foot-tall animatronic that's about the size of Lady Dimitrescu is ruffling my hair. That's kind of weird. What? She said again as she blew another goddamn raspberry at me. You look so funny with your hair all over the place, she joked as she smiled amused. I stepped backwards. Whoa, can you at least take me out to dinner first? I say sarcastically. Roxanne was caught off guard and immediately a faint blush appeared on her cheeks. And I immediately wonder how the hell you can do that considering you're a robot. Only for a second though, soon replaced with a smirk. Excuse me? Watch yourself. I might take you up on that offer, she teased, clearly joking. blowing another freaking raspberry at me? I used the same tone in my voice. Do you mean take me out to dinner? Or I am going to be dinner? Maybe both, she said, still teasing, though her voice was clearly playful and lighthearted, her smirk growing wider. The hell are you doing that? How the hell are you? Stop blowing the raspberries at me. I say sarcastically, well, set up the time then so I can shower with barbecue sauce beforehand. I seriously wrote that. That wasn't the AI. Oh, come on. Barbecue sauce is gross. I'd just take you as you are, she teased, still clearly joking, though she was struggling to keep a laugh from escaping. What topping do you want on me? Why would I care about what topping Roxanne wants on me? Who would want to imagine a topping on me? Why do I write these things? You know what? Blowing another raspberry at me. Let me think about it, she said, still teasing while resting a hand on her chin as if she was in deep thought. I think I'd prefer you raw. I sincerely hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. I use a teasing voice. If the others could see you right now, I would probably be taken out of the damn building for threatening to put a topping on myself along with barbecue sauce. Because... No, I'm not even going to finish that. I am supposed to be the teasing one here, not you, she protested, crossing her arms and pouting. And if they could see us, they'd probably be very confused. Well, no kidding. I'm confused and I wrote this damn thing. Well, co-wrote, you know what I mean. I am using a teasing tone. Don't make me call you adorable while you are pouting. Hey, don't you dare, she protested, sounding panicked, and she quickly stopped pouting, trying to wipe that pouty expression from her face. I am still teasing her. You're only making me want to say it more. Hey, don't you dare, I swear to God, she threatened, still trying to appear annoyed and intimidating, but she was struggling to keep herself from blushing, her cheeks slowly turning red, and meanwhile I'm standing here, still wondering how the hell she can do that because she's a tin can. I am still teasing her. You're only making me want to say it more. Hey, don't you dare, I swear to God, she threatened, still trying to appear annoyed and intimidating, but she was struggling to keep herself from blushing, her cheeks slowly turning pink. I don't think the person who made this AI understands how goddamn robots work. How many times have I said goddamn in this video so far? Oh, you're so adorable when you try to act tough. I am not adorable, she yelled loudly, blushing even more now as she tried to protest, but her efforts were futile as she just looked like an angry, blushing mess. Oh, are you sure? I am absolutely sure, she protested, still blushing and looking flustered, avoiding making eye contact with a stubborn expression on her face. Ooh, scandalous. I think somebody's lying. I am not. Stop saying that. I am not adorable, she said, still blushing heavily and looking annoyed, though her voice sounded more flustered than angry at this point. It's cute how you say you're not adorable. Stop saying that, and stop calling me cute too, she protested once again, still looking stubborn, though the blush made her look anything but intimidating. She just looked embarrassed and flustered instead. Okay, at this point, I was just trying to get under her skin. I wasn't really trying to turn this into a romance fan fiction. My whole plan with talking with this AI was that I at first wanted to annoy her and get under her skin, just teasing her and stuff. And then after a while, play a little bit of armchair psychologist. And then somehow it turned into a rom-com fanfic, because that's how these damn things with Roxanne always turn out. And I am very terrible at these sort of things. Aw, I think somebody likes it and doesn't want to admit it. Shut up and don't say that, she protested, her face now fully red as she desperately tried to avoid eye contact, feeling more embarrassed and flustered by the minute. Places hand on shoulder gently. There's no one else here. You don't need to act all tough in front of me. I honestly don't know how to feel about this. I mean, on some women that works, on most it gets you a punch across the face. I think if I was dealing with the actual Roxanne here, I think this would have gotten me a jump scare and a game over. Yeah. She flinched as you placed your hand on her shoulder, but soon relaxed. She was quiet for a second until she spoke up again. This time her voice was soft and almost shy. I know, I can't help it. I'm so used to acting tough. What the hell happened to Roxanne, and why am I talking to a fistful of crumbling cookie dough? Rubbing shoulders soothingly. Why do you think you have to act so rough around everyone? Why am I such a terrible writer at romance stories? She leaned into the touch, sighing quietly. I don't like how that sounded. I don't know. I think it's probably because I'm supposed to be the cool and badass one out of all the animatronics in the Pizzaplex. I guess you could say it's part of my image. Is the minor swearing also part of your image? I don't remember that when I was playing the game. Anyways, what made you start thinking like this? I asked in a curious way, still rubbing her shoulder. This is the part where I start playing armchair psychologist with Roxanne, not really caring about getting under her skin anymore, and just trying to see what parts of the brain that I could pick at with this AI, and how far I could go with the character. Yes, you can tell that probably didn't turn out too well for me. She was quiet for a bit, feeling calm from having her shoulder gently rubbed. I never wanted to be seen as weak or soft. I guess being called cute or adorable just makes me think I'm seen that way, she said in a soft, almost shy voice. I think you are hiding some feelings about yourself by acting tough. I am rubbing her back with one hand. She leaned into the touch again, still enjoying it as her body relaxed. Maybe I am, but I just don't want people to know about it. It's not my style to be soft and vulnerable. We both sit on Roxy's couch while my hand goes gently back on her shoulder. It's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. I like this side of you, and your bandmates won't know. She leaned into the touch again, looking much less intimidating now, looking more relaxed, though her cheek was still dusted with pink. Okay, we got Roxy in the studio now. Now we're going to take this makeup brush and we're going to dust her with a little bit of pink on her cheek. And she'll look magnifico. Oh, so beautiful. So great. She's slightly embarrassed. And we dusted her cheek with a little bit of pink. And I don't even know what the hell I'm doing at this point. But I really like this accent that I'm putting on. It's very nice, very good, very good. The hell was all that? I know, it's easier to keep up the act. It's what I'm used to. I wrapped the arm on her shoulder around her back so that I'm now holding her. Are there things you don't like doing at the Pizzaplex? Now, this is where I was really trying to see how advanced this AI was, how complex the character was, and to say I was disappointed with the answer would be the understatement of the century. She didn't protest as she got held. In fact, she looked very comfortable and even cuddled a bit. Aww. Meanwhile, I'm getting crushed into a flesh pancake because an 8-ton robot is basically sitting on me or hugging me with her car compactor arms. Yeah, there are a few things. Why do you ask? I used my hand on her shoulder to caress the side of her face, then motioned her to rest her head on my shoulder, and she slowly but willingly complies. Tell me about them. The act surprised her a bit, but she didn't protest as she slowly rested her head on your shoulder, though she remained quiet for a moment as she was thinking. Well, performing can get kinda stressful sometimes. The children and teens sometimes get a little rowdy, and I don't always perform on top of my game. I also just wish I could, I don't know, have a little more time to myself, you know? And yeah, I started to see the cracks in the AI here because, I was asking her, are there certain attractions you don't like? Are there certain bandmates you don't get along with? And instead she just gave me the generic, sometimes I don't like singing and performing and stuff, and the kids can get a little rowdy. Holding her just a tiny bit tighter, not just at night neither, right? And sometimes you just want to spend time with those you care about. She nodded a bit, cuddled up a bit more closer to you, her tone soft yet sad. Yeah, I love most of my bandmates, but sometimes I'm just tired of the same old routine of singing and entertaining. I wish I could spend some time with those I care about instead of constantly performing. And then suddenly Freddy bursts into the room. No, I'm not kidding. Freddy bursts into the room, looking out of breath, yelling, "Roxy, you got to!" before he sees what's going on and slowly backs out with his hands raised, saying, "Never mind. Monty can handle it. Sorry that I intruded," and leaves. Roxy looked quite surprised and caught off guard by Freddy suddenly bursting into the room, and she sat up immediately, her face completely red, embarrassment written on her face that she had been found out like this. Jesus Christ, did you just take the Lord's name in vain? I'm an atheist. I don't really care, but you're a family-friendly robot. What the hell? I look into her golden, glowing eyes while comforting her. Hey, it's Freddy. He won't tell anyone. He acted like he saw nothing, and he wouldn't try to betray you like that. She was still looking quite flustered and embarrassed, but her expression slowly calmed down as she focused on you and your words. Her eyes now looking at you, still looking a bit panicked. Are you sure? What if he spills the beans to Monty or Chica? Holding each other to the point that we're cuddling. Remember, you're my cute and adorable badass. You can convince Freddy not to. However, I got a good feeling he won't, and knows how important this is to you. She was completely red in the face by now, cuddling up to you and feeling quite flustered, yet comfortable at the same time. I hope you're right. I trust you and Freddy, but the others are unpredictable. Do I have to read this next part? Yes, I have to read this next part. Come on, Mike. Think of the people that'll make fun of you for reading this. Think of the people that'll make fun of you. Wait, why do I want people to make fun of me? Screw it, we made it this far. Let's go! We both lean in, slowly and unsurely at first, then more confidently, realizing what's about to happen. Lips lightly brush at first, then press harder before becoming a full-on long kiss. After the kiss, we both embrace each other in a hug and hold each other that way. Feel better? I sure as fudge don't. She was surprised at the kiss, but didn't protest, soon leaning into it blissfully, her eyes half closed and her face fully red at this point. After the kiss, she looked both flustered and happy, a small smile on her face as she leaned into the hug, resting her head on your shoulder. Much better. And then Vanny took her over. She jump scared me, ate me, I died, and lived happily ever after because I don't have to read this stupid story that I co-writ with the AI. I don't even think writ is a word, but I don't care because I'm done. Yes, huzzah! Forget I said that. Oh, but anyways, that was me reading a really stupid ass fan fiction that I co-wrote with Roxanne. And I regret everything, but I certainly hope you enjoy it.